Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. My parents are out of the house, so I get to, talk upstairs for a quick second before my grandma freaks out. But we're gonna head downstairs, and my car leaves a little bit of oil. It looks like I got like a low oil light yesterday. I don't know how, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and top that off with some oil. And then we got something crazy from KIESMOTORSPORTS. We're super excited to show you guys that. So I'm repping this shirt. Most of the builds that we do on this channel would not be possible if it wasn't for KIESMOTORSPORTS. So shout out to them. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking like, what's going on with the F30? How come this channel just turned into like a Civic channel or something? No. Currently, I ordered some things for my 335. We're waiting on the parts to come in for the Civic. I think they're actually coming in today, but I don't want to record constant Civic videos. This is mostly a German channel. I'm just building this for my cousin, for those of you guys who are wondering. But yeah, we finally got pretty much the hood latches and all that stuff for the front end. We're going to go ahead and go pick up the emblem as well, because you guys are wondering what's going on with the emblem. Emblems are not cheap. Emblems are about, I think, 50 bucks at BMW. And for one emblem, that's kind of pricey. But what are you gonna do? Look for the ones online, and they're all from like different parts of the world, and we don't feel like they're OEM ones, and they're gonna end up being all yellow and disgusting and stuff. So we just like, you know what, forget it. We're gonna try to get a discount and get it from BMW to either in this video or the next video. But the main thing is that we finally have a mod for the F30. We finally have a mod, and that's in the engine bay, and that's gonna be fixing a major issue of ours. But again, before we do that, I gotta go ahead and throw some oil in the 330i, because I'm driving that right now instead of my car. And then I'm gonna head out, eat with my boy, because he's hungry and I haven't eaten out with him in a little bit. And then I'll catch you guys back when I'm fatter. I know this isn't the healthiest thing, but yeah. You guys can see what that is. That's all I can show you guys. That's all I can show you guys. But I'm proud of it. I'll go eat and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, after that meal and that little short break, it's time to show you guys what KIESMOTORSPORTS sent to us. Again, shout out to them. Love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. I'm hoping, because you guys know that the intake that we bought did not have that little vacuum attachment, because not all F30s need that vacuum attachment. I think it's just the solid model. So I think, don't hold me to it, I just think that. So I'm hoping this one has it, because the one I ordered from China did not. So let's hope this one has it. If it has it, we'll just install it. Be super good. And if it doesn't have it, probably gonna go down to AutoZone, drill a hole, and install a vacuum hose line kit to it. So we actually plug in our hose line into it, or a vacuum line. I don't know why I keep saying hose line, vacuum line. I don't know, should we go ahead and throw it on Yusuf's car, or he might kill me? He might kill me. So let's go ahead and set it over here. One-handed is not too great. And the good thing is, guys, this is not just the intake. I believe this is the full kit. So let's go ahead and unbox her. Alright, so first off, we've got the cone. Awesome. Looking great by MST. This is what I believe, I'm not exactly sure what this is, I'll let you guys know in a second. Here we go, here's the actual heat shield. I love it when they actually come with the heat shield, because then the intake actually serves a purpose. Alright, looks like we got some more hoses, decals, all kinds of cool stuff over here. I'll have to check that out as well. Here is the metal, oh my lord, guys. Is that what I think it is? I think that's a vacuum line. I got some more interesting looking things, and here's another pipe. Well, this is actually another piece. Alright, look at that. MST Performance. I don't know if you guys can see that. MST Performance, that looks pretty awesome. The box, there's nothing inside of it. Here are the things that it came with, guys. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus. So it's called the BMW Turbo Inlet Kit. And it comes with the intake as well. So we're gonna be installing both of these in this video, the turbo inlet kit and the intake. I hope it's not too hard to install and uninstall, because I still gotta see if this will pass smog with this in California. Because California, if you don't pass the visual inspection, you're screwed. So We're gonna go ahead and install it anyways, and I'll probably go take it down to smog anyways. If we don't pass, we'll just come home and we'll or borrow an intake from someone else, get it to pass, and we'll throw this one back on. But in the meantime, just go ahead and throw this one back on so we can finally drive the car. This is the last thing we need other than the hood latches, but we got the hood latches as well in this video. Alright guys, we got so many things. Okay, so we have, oh dear heavens. Let's go ahead and open all these bad boys up. Let me just get the car up in the driveway, figure out what stuff my brother has on his car, and we can actually figure out what goes where, because I have no idea about anything on the F30. This is a little bit new to myself. Alright guys, before we actually start the intake, let's install the hood latch and the brackets for it to make sure they don't move. And then the hood should be able to prop up and prop down. Normally I'm hoping, or we did something a little bit wrong. I mean, I can close it just fine, and when I unlatch the hood will pop up, but it's saying pull twice and it'll come up all the way. It's only coming up once. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to figure that out in another video. Shouldn't be a big deal, but I'm hoping when I install this hood latch as well, maybe one pops up and the other one helps it push out. I don't know how that stuff works, so we'll go ahead and figure that out right now. Alright, let's go ahead and test the hood latch. Hoping this works, because if it doesn't, I don't have my brother here to help me get this back up. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Easy fix. Alright, so I was able to pull it twice and the hood latches worked just fine, so I'm super excited about that. It's time to remove this janky, terrible hood latch. Intake. Remove the sensor. It didn't have screws either, which is great. And then remove the vacuum line, which this intake has, which is actually amazing. Look at this, destroyed intake. We no longer need that. Let's go ahead and assemble this intake and slap that bad boy in here and see how it looks. I'm so stupid. I was assembling this thing thinking that I need to have it assembled before I actually throw it in the car, and that's totally not true. So it looks like I'm just gonna go ahead and assemble all this. I'll show you guys how we do it, and then I want to surprise our brother when he gets back from work how it's gonna look in here, because I already love the housing. It's gonna be insane. So another thing, guys, you have to remove this guy because we don't need this anymore. So I need a couple flatheads, and this sucker should just come right on out. And I'm gonna keep all these extra piping and stuff. I'm not gonna get rid of them because just in case I have some issues with smog. Sorry, the microphone cut out. But yeah, I'm gonna keep all this just in case I don't pass smog. I'm gonna reach out to them and see if their intakes are smog certified here in California, but I really doubt it because most of them don't. But I'm gonna reach out to them, and if they do, I'll let you guys know. Okay, that just unplugs like that. Alright guys, so I was kind of like halfway through it, and then I was like thinking to myself, why? I don't think the smog people will even notice that inlet down there. I mean, I don't think they will notice it. So what I'm thinking is, why go through the hassle of reinstall this when, you know, Keys Motorsports set this all to me at once? I think I should just do it all right now for you guys. You can see the complete sound comparison. Basically, this was completely stock. You just look up how a stock F30 sounds. Nothing too special about it. And then now, after we install all this stuff, we're gonna hopefully see a huge sound difference. My brother should be really excited about it. And actually, this should be his first time ever driving the car safely, because the hood latches are there, and it's actually gonna have an intake box, which is the last thing it's missing. So I say, heck, let's go ahead, remove the inlet and install the new inlet, because it's going to add more sound. It's going to make the car perform better, and then with the new intake, it's going to make it sound even more better. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm super excited. Let's remove the old inlet real quick. So we got a few sensors here we have to remove first. All right, got this hose out as well. Man, this is super clean here. That's what happens when you have a newer car. Whenever I take out these type of hoses off of my 335, it's all oil and stuff. Next part is to remove this guy. While those are out of place, this thing should just come out just like that. So now we have everything removed. That's got a little bit of oil in it, but that's completely normal. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, is this easy to remove? All right, well, that's actually easy to remove, so I'm gonna get this out of the way as well. It frees up a whole lot of space. Is this easy to remove? Go ahead and get it out of this bracket. Go ahead and move this way over here. We want as much space as possible when working on this, so. All right, that came off. That was the last hose, I believe. Now, just gotta figure out where that last screw is. There's a nut somewhere. Gotta figure out where that nut is, what size it is. I'll get it out and I'll let you guys know. All right, that was a pain in my booty. There we go. Installing the new one should be a whole lot easier because then you don't have that extra curvature, so you can go ahead and just get into the bolt and tighten it in. Should be a whole lot easier to install. And it just snaps right into place. Wow, that is really good fitment. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten that bolt. All right, after you hand tighten a little bit, get your wrench and make sure it's actually tightening so you don't drop the bolt. That looks really good, really tight fit. Let's just go ahead and install this sucker now. All right, I got everything situated besides this little line down here. I need to figure out a way to finesse it. Once I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, now that I got this pipe in, I feel comfortable trying to hook up this. I watched KIESMOTORSPORTS videos. He said this is kind of hard, so see how it is for my experience. Alright, well for me guys, it wasn't that hard. I got both clips to snap in. Let me go ahead and see this part real quick. And it snapped in. I mean, everything is in there. For me, it wasn't as bad. Thought I just broke it. I was gonna say there. Alright, well the inlet is installed. Super excited about that. Let's go ahead and install an intake now. By the way guys, I forgot to mention, there is a screw back here. You just gotta put straight through and just tighten it. It'll tighten a pretty far distance because of that rubber grommet in the middle. So it'll be kind of hard, but as you tighten it, it'll kind of compress it. So that fits in perfectly. And then another piece that I forgot to put in right here. So let's go ahead and add that. And that should hold the intake to the box like fairly well. So all you wanna do is just wanna go ahead and kind of feed this in here. Kind of have to put the intake kind of back right here. Maybe I have to remove the intake again, but we'll have to see. Try to finesse it in there. Go ahead and try that. I went ahead and finessed my way in. And then just want to tighten them up from both sides. Alright, just like that. It's tight. Make sure that one's tight. That's not going anywhere. Now I'm just going to go ahead and make sure this is secured to have as little wiggle room as possible. So when this thing actually latches on as well, I'll show you guys. So when the top piece actually latches on as well, once we actually get the piece for that, everything should be very sturdy. I mean, this is for the most part pretty sturdy, but we're just gonna tighten that up some more, and then we're gonna tighten that up some more when we get the part. It's gonna be perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this intake just so we can make it easier for me to tighten this bad boy again. Go ahead and put our box back on here. All right guys, intake is installed. Look at that craziness going up. It looks, it was stock, not anymore. I have my little zip tie over here. This will line up perfectly, but because of the zip tie, you know, that's how it is. We got to order that part in. Once that part goes in, we'll install that properly. My brother's also getting that emblem, do not worry. I know a lot of you guys are like freaking out about the emblem. That's going to go on as well. Let's go ahead and make sure that my setup worked properly, and hopefully the hood latches and everything lock up properly now. So we got everything hooked up, the sensor, intake, everything, all the hoses, I believe, and that sensor down there, yeah, for the inlet. So everything's good to go. Bam, just like that, everything fits properly. Look at that, that looks great. I think it's about time that we take this out for a proper spin. All right guys, I'm about to give you guys the first startup. I'm actually gonna pop open the hood again so you guys can actually hear it to the full extent, and then we're gonna take it out for a spin. Did you guys hear that? That sounds insane. I don't know, that sounds like a blow-off valve. I think we should take it out for a proper spin. Okay. Just gonna set all this down and also hang up this cool little air freshener in the car because you know, why not? And my brother doesn't have one. So also what they sent out with the package is a keychain and, you know, a couple of decals. So I'll give this, I'll let my brother decide if he wants to put this with his keys or whatever. But that sounds really good. So let me go out for a spin and see if I can feel if I can really see the difference while driving. All right, she's sounding real good. So go to throw her and drive. And let's see if we can hear the difference here. No way. Hold on, I'm gonna throw this thing in sport. Dude, what the hell? Dude, what the heck? It's like a blow-off valve, but without the illegalness. It's like you can have a blow-off valve, but pass smog at the same time. What the hell? Oh my God, every time it changes gears. No way. Guys, my brother's gonna be so happy, yo. This thing sounds so good. And I can't believe it's not even registered yet. By end of the week, when he gets his check, he'll register this car, hopefully. Sounds really good, honestly. Damn. Well, that's that, guys. Shout out to Kies Motorsports for this amazing intake and inlet. I'm actually not going to conclude the video. I was about to just now. I thought about it. I think you guys want to see my brother's reaction. So as soon as he gets back from work at 7 p.m., it is going to be a little bit dark because that's how it is around here. I'm going to still take my first spin, see his reaction, because he hasn't went through all the hassle putting it in. He's just going to come here and experience it. So he's going to be super excited about it. I know I'm super excited about it, so I think this deserves his reaction. Guys, okay, I'm recording on my phone. I kind of killed the reaction part, but he saw the intake, and the first thing he said was, "Is this legal?"
That's way too
loud. Oh shit,
like...
I'm so freezing. I'm sorry for shaking the camera, guys. Yeah, but there's no blow-up valve. It's just an intake, and he's gonna go out for his first drive.
Heard it, right? They heard it?
They heard it.
Damn.
There's no way you guys did not hear it. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and see my brother's reaction. He's gonna go out for his first spin. Sorry for shaking the camera while it's kind of cold. Let's go ahead and see if I can get this open, the heater. I'm gonna go ahead and open up one of the lights here. I don't know if that's legal either. Take it on the block, don't go on the main roads. We should be fine. You already know Arab style up in here. Look at those sensors. We got the front end sensors. What the hell? Backup camera, rear end sensors. This car is too much, my dude.
That's crazy, dude. When I reverse, it tells me where my car is gonna go.
Tells you?
You see
oh yeah, the lines.
Compared to the...
You feel kind of charging up.
That was just lightweight, dude. You gotta give it a little bit of throttle.
See, it's not that loud, but it's there. Like, you feel happy with it. You know what I mean?
I like it.
It's there, and it's like, well, obviously the way I drive, it's always there. But for my brother, he's just gonna be able to feel that. And
I know you put in DS, right?
Huh?
It was in drive.
That was in sport. Dude, my brother does not have a heavy foot. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I like it. It's not too loud. What, dude, guys? If I get a ticket, I can't afford it.
Imagine, dude, he's not getting a ticket. He's just an intake. You can't get a ticket for an intake.
I literally can't even afford a parking ticket.
I don't know. Can you? That'd be crazy.
Those guys don't know how broke I am.
Anyways, guys, I'll catch you back at home. All right, guys, that concludes the video. My brother's back from work. He wants something to eat, so he's chilling right now. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button so I can get you guys some more videos down the road. And remember, all you guys supporting this video will keep a better bond between me and Kies Motorsports. Make sure to check out their products down below. First link in the description. Yeah, you guys killed it. Love y'all so much, and we'll probably see a mod in the near future.
She got me saying, "Yalla, baby, I need you to see me. Quick with the front end and put your guard down, girl. We know you ain't easy." She got me saying, "Yalla, baby, I need you to see me. Quick with the front end and put your guard down, girl. We know you ain't easy. You know you're all